Have you ever laid your head back for a quick rest in the afternoon and woken up feeling more tired than before? Or maybe you take naps every day and feel like they help you function better. But here's the truth most people don't talk about. After the age of 60, naps can be either one of the best things you do for your health or one of the worst. And the difference lies not just in whether you nap, but in how long you nap, when you nap, and what your body is really trying to tell you. In today's video, we're going to explore a question that's more important than most people realize. Why are naps after 60 either saving your life or slowly stealing it? And how can you make sure you're getting all the benefits without the hidden risk? Let's begin with what science says about naps in older adults. First off, napping is not bad. In fact, a short nap taken at the right time can actually improve your memory, boost your mood, and make you feel more alert and steady on your feet. According to the National Institute on Aging and the Mayo Clinic, naps between 10 and 30 minutes can provide real benefits for older adults. These power naps help reset your nervous system, regulate stress hormones like cortisol, and improve reaction time. One study published in the journal Sleep found that older adults who took brief naps performed better on memory tasks than those who didn't nap at all. So yes, naps can absolutely be good for your brain. And this is where the story changes. Longer naps, especially those lasting over an hour, are associated with some serious health concerns. A 2016 study published in the journal Stroke, which tracked over 27,000 people in China over 6 years, found that people who regularly napped more than 90 minutes a day had a significantly higher risk of cardiovascular events like stroke and heart disease. That same study reported that frequent long napping was associated with increased inflammation markers in the blood, which can silently harm the heart and brain over time. Another study from JAMA Internal Medicine, which included data from over 10,000 older adults in the US, showed that people who regularly took long daytime naps also had a higher incidence of type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Now, why does this happen? The answer lies in how napping interacts with your natural sleep-wake cycle, also called your circadian rhythm. As we age, this internal body clock becomes more sensitive. Long naps during the day can confuse the brain and make it harder to fall asleep at night, leading to poorer sleep overall. It's a cycle many seniors find themselves trapped in. You nap too long during the day because you're tired, and then you can't sleep well at night, so you're even more tired the next day. Over time, this pattern can lead to chronic fatigue, cognitive fog, and even symptoms that resemble early dementia. So now we understand that the science is clear. Short naps are beneficial. Long naps, especially if taken late in the day, can disrupt your health more than they help. But this leads to another important question. Why do older adults nap so much in the first place? There are many reasons, and they are not always obvious. One of the biggest causes is poor sleep at night. After the age of 60, the amount of deep, restorative sleep you get naturally decreases. This happens because your body produces less melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. As a result, many older adults wake up multiple times during the night. Some get up to use the bathroom, others wake due to joint pain, muscle cramps, or anxiety. Over time, this leads to fragmented sleep and a growing sense of tiredness during the day. Another common reason is loneliness or depression. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show that older adults who experience social isolation or a lack of meaningful engagement are far more likely to nap excessively. For some, napping becomes an escape, a way to pass the hours when the day feels empty or emotionally heavy. While there's nothing wrong with resting when you need it, if you find yourself sleeping out of boredom or sadness, your body may not be the one asking for rest. Your mind may be crying out for connection. Then there's the role of physical health. Seniors who struggle with chronic conditions like arthritis, diabetes, or cardiovascular disease often experience more fatigue. This can lead to increased daytime sleepiness, even if they've had what seems like a full night's sleep. In fact, daytime fatigue can sometimes be the first warning sign of something more serious. For instance, sleep apnea, a condition where breathing pauses during sleep, often goes undiagnosed in older adults but can cause severe fatigue during the day and put extra strain on the heart. But let's not forget one of the most innocent and understandable reasons older adults nap, because it just feels good. After a lifetime of work, raising families, and managing responsibilities, resting in the afternoon can feel like a well-earned pleasure. And it can be if done right. The key is in the timing, the duration, and most importantly, listening to what your body is actually telling you. So where does that leave us? In the next part of this video, we're going to break down exactly how to nap in a way that supports your brain, your heart, and your sleep at night. You'll learn the 3 rules that doctors recommend for healthy napping, the best time of day to lie down, and how to tell when a nap is helping you or silently harming you. But before we go there, I want to ask you something. When was the last time you took a nap and woke up feeling truly refreshed? Not groggy, not confused, not more tired than before. If that hasn't happened in a while, let's talk now about how to nap the right way. If you're over 60, napping isn't just about resting. It's about recovering the right way, at the right time, and with the right limits. When done correctly, but to get those benefits, you need a plan. That's where what I call the senior nap formula comes in. A simple set of rules you can remember every day to make sure your nap works for you, not against you. Rule number 1, keep it short. The best nap duration for seniors is between 15 and 30 minutes. Not an hour, not 2 hours, just 15 to 30. Why? Because naps longer than that take your brain into deeper stages of sleep. When you wake up from deep sleep in the middle of a cycle, you're more likely to feel groggy, confused, or even emotionally off. Scientists call this sleep inertia. It's that heavy, foggy feeling you get when you sleep too long and wake up at the wrong part of the cycle. Short naps help you stay in the lighter stages of sleep, where recovery happens without that mental crash. They leave you refreshed, not rattled. Rule number 2, nap early. The best time to nap is between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when your body's natural rhythm actually dips in energy. This natural dip is part of what's called your circadian rhythm. If you nap during this window, you align with your biology. But if you nap too late, say after 4 o'clock p.m., you risk interfering with your ability to fall asleep at night. That can lead to a vicious cycle. You nap too late, can't sleep later, then feel more tired the next day and nap again, continuing the pattern. So remember, nap early if you must nap at all. Rule number 3, prepare promptly. A nap should be calm and intentional, not something that happens accidentally while sitting up in a chair or watching TV. Create a short pre-nap routine. Close the blinds. Turn off loud devices. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals at least an hour before. Even a few minutes of light breathing or soft music can help ease your body into a restful state. Then, when the nap ends, set an alarm, wake up gently, stretch your body, and drink a glass of water. Light movement and hydration help your body shift smoothly back into wakefulness without that heavy post-nap slump. And here's a bonus tip many seniors overlook. Don't nap in your bed. That space is sacred for your nighttime rest. Use a sofa, a recliner, or a designated rest chair in a quiet room. This separation tells your brain that daytime rest is different from nighttime sleep, and it helps keep your sleep hygiene. Margaret is a 76-year-old retired school principal from Michigan. For years, she struggled with fatigue and foggy thinking in the afternoons. Her naps were long, sometimes 2 hours, and she would wake up more tired than before. She told her daughter, "I don't understand it. I sleep during the day, but I can't sleep at night. And when I do nap, I feel like I've been hit by a truck." Margaret's daughter suggested she track her naps for 1 week. What they found was eye-opening. Margaret was napping anywhere from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m., sometimes right after dinner. Her naps lasted up to 90 minutes. No wonder she couldn't sleep at night. Her internal rhythm was completely off. So they tried something new. Margaret set a daily alarm for 1:15 p.m. She drank a warm herbal tea at 1 o'clock, turned off the television, and sat in her recliner in a quiet, darkened room. She set a timer for 25 minutes, no more. After waking, she opened the curtains, walked outside for 5 minutes, and drank a glass of cold water. The difference after just 1 week was dramatic. Margaret said, "I don't need coffee in the afternoon anymore. And for the first time in years, I'm sleeping all the way through the night." Her mood improved, her memory felt sharper, and her doctor even noticed her blood pressure was better controlled. All from one simple change in the way she napped. This is the power of mindful napping. And Margaret's not alone. Clinical research supports her experience. In a 2021 study by the American Heart Association, older adults who took short naps, under 30 minutes, were less likely to experience sudden blood pressure spikes and heart rhythm irregularities compared to those who napped longer or at inconsistent times. Other studies have found that short, early naps help regulate mood, especially in seniors who are managing depression or anxiety. The key isn't to avoid naps altogether, it's to nap wisely with intention and care. If you're someone who says, "I don't need naps," that's perfectly fine. Not everyone does, but if you find yourself nodding off unintentionally or relying on long naps to feel normal, it might be time to reassess your sleep routine. Fatigue isn't just a side effect of aging, it's a signal. And when we listen to those signals and respond with smart habits like balanced naps, we protect our body's most important systems, the brain, the heart, and the immune system. So ask yourself today, how do you feel after your nap? Lighter and clearer, or heavier and more confused? If the answer is the second, then maybe it's time to give the senior nap formula a try. Keep it short, keep it early, prepare gently, and treat your rest like the medicine it truly is. In the next section of this video, we'll explore how to know when naps are actually causing harm to your body. There are signs your nap might be a symptom of something deeper, and we'll talk about what to watch for, when to see a doctor, and how to use sleep tracking to better understand your fatigue. This is where your nap story could become your healing story. Stay with me, the best is yet to come. Let's talk about something that's often brushed aside, even though it can completely change how you feel from day to day. Those quiet warning signs that your naps might actually be harming you. We've already discussed how long naps and poorly timed naps can throw your whole sleep cycle off balance. But what are the red flags you should never ignore? These aren't just minor annoyances. They're signals from your body and your brain that something deeper may be going on. The first and most common sign is grogginess that lasts for more than a few minutes. After waking from a nap, feeling a little drowsy is normal, especially if you are in a comfortable chair or a warm room. But if you wake up and feel confused, unsteady, or mentally foggy for more than 15 to 20 minutes, that's not a good sign. That's your brain telling you it was pulled out of a deep sleep too soon. And when that happens repeatedly, it can affect your memory, your mood, and even your ability to think clearly. The second warning sign is trouble sleeping at night. If you find yourself lying in bed wide awake, even though you napped earlier in the day, that's a classic case of disrupted circadian rhythm. Your body may still be carrying residual sleep energy from the nap, especially if it was too long or too late. The sleep you steal in the afternoon often robs you of the sleep you need at night. Third, if you feel the need to nap more than once a day, that's worth paying close attention to. While a single short nap can be restorative, multiple naps might point to something else entirely. They can indicate an underlying health condition like sleep apnea, low iron levels, thyroid imbalance, or even undiagnosed depression. All of these can cause persistent daytime sleepiness, even if you think you're getting enough sleep at night. Another red flag is if your naps come suddenly and without warning. If you're falling asleep mid-conversation while reading or watching TV, and especially if it's happening at irregular times, that may be a sign of something neurological. Conditions like narcolepsy are rare in seniors, but excessive daytime sleepiness can sometimes be a sign of mild cognitive impairment or early-stage dementia. This doesn't mean every nap is dangerous, but it does mean we should be curious and proactive, not dismissive. And finally, if you're waking up from naps feeling anxious, with a pounding heart, sweating, or shortness of breath, don't ignore it. These symptoms can be related to sleep apnea, blood sugar fluctuations, or even hidden cardiovascular stress. It's your body's way of saying something's off, and it deserves your attention. Now, what do you do if you're following all the good nap habits, but you still feel tired all the time? That constant sense of dragging through the day, even after sleeping well, is not normal, and you shouldn't have to accept it as just part of aging. Let's walk through what you can do next. Step 1. Start by keeping a simple sleep and energy journal. For 7 days, track when you nap, how long you sleep at night, when you feel most tired during the day, and anything else that seems relevant. Are you more tired after certain meals? Does your energy dip every day at the same hour? You'd be amazed what you can uncover just by observing your patterns on paper. This helps you understand whether your tiredness is truly random or part of a routine your body has fallen into. Step 2. Talk to your doctor about your sleep. Don't just say, "I'm tired all the time." Be specific. Tell them how often you nap. Share your journal. Ask about common conditions that affect sleep quality, like sleep apnea, iron deficiency, thyroid dysfunction, or side effects from medication. Many seniors are prescribed drugs that can increase daytime drowsiness without realizing it. Blood pressure pills, pain medications, antihistamines, these can all interfere with alertness. It's okay to ask, could what I'm taking be making me more tired? You deserve that clarity. Step 3, get tested if needed. If your doctor suspects sleep apnea, they might recommend a sleep study. These can often be done at home now with a simple device that tracks your breathing and oxygen levels overnight. If it turns out you do stop breathing during sleep, even briefly, getting treatment can transform your life. People who start using a CPAP machine often say they didn't know how exhausted they were until they finally slept deeply for the first time in years. Step 4, focus on full-day energy, not just naps. Ask yourself, how is your nutrition? Are you eating real, balanced meals with enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats? Are you drinking enough water? Dehydration is a hidden cause of fatigue in older adults. Are you moving your body a little each day? Even just a short walk. Physical activity helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle and boost natural energy. Sometimes we look to naps for energy, but the real fix lies in how we treat our bodies between sunrise and sunset. And finally, step 5, rebuild your rhythm. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Avoid screens and bright lights an hour before bed. Create a calm, wind-down ritual that tells your body it's time for rest. Soft music, reading a book, or writing in a gratitude journal. By strengthening your night's sleep, you reduce your need to nap and reclaim your natural rhythm. To bring this home, let me share the story of Alan, an 81-year-old gentleman from Oregon. For months, Alan had been taking 2 or even 3 naps a day. He felt constantly tired even when he was resting a lot. His family noticed he was falling asleep during conversations and getting confused afterward. At first, they thought it was just age catching up, but after a doctor's visit and a home sleep test, Alan was diagnosed with sleep apnea. Within 2 weeks of starting treatment, Alan's energy returned. He still naps occasionally, but now it's short, intentional, and part of a healthy rhythm. He told his son, "I finally feel like myself again." That's what I want for you too. Not just more naps, not just more sleep, but more of the energy, clarity, and peace that make each day truly worth living. So if your body is whispering that something's off, don't ignore it, listen, ask. Your sleep is not just rest. In the final part of this video, we'll recap everything we've learned and share a few simple actions you can take starting tonight. I'll also give you a gentle checklist to use as a guide whenever your energy dips. Stay with me. You're almost there. Let's take a moment now to bring everything together. You've made it through the full journey, so let's recap what we've learned about naps after 60 and how they can either help or quietly harm your health. First, we talked about the surprising truth that not all naps are created equal. A short, well-timed nap can improve memory, mood, and energy. Science shows that naps under 30 minutes, especially taken between 1 and 3 in the afternoon, can be incredibly beneficial, like a gentle reset button for your brain and body. But we also uncovered the risk of long or late naps, which can interfere with your natural sleep rhythm, contribute to sleep disorders, and even increase the risk of serious health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. It's not the nap itself that's dangerous. It's how we nap and what our naps are trying to tell us. We explored the senior nap formula. Keep it short, keep it early, and prepare with care. Just following this simple pattern can make a world of difference in how you feel each day. We saw how Margaret's energy, sleep, and mental clarity returned just by adjusting when and how long she napped. It didn't require pills, expensive programs, or big lifestyle overhauls, just a bit of awareness and consistency. We also dove into the warning signs: waking up groggy, struggling to sleep at night, needing multiple naps a day, falling asleep unintentionally, feeling anxious, sweaty, or confused after resting. These are not just harmless quirks. They're clues. They point to possible deeper issues: sleep apnea, thyroid problems, medication effects, or even early signs of cognitive changes. But most importantly, track your patterns. Talk to your doctor. Ask the right questions. If your energy feels low even after a full night's sleep, it's not weakness. It's your body asking for help, and you have the power to respond. Now, I want to leave you with this. You are not meant to sleep your way through your golden years. You are meant to live them. And that means having energy for the things you love, the people you care about, and the memories still waiting to be made. A nap should give you life, not take it away. So here's a gentle checklist to take with you today. Are your naps under 30 minutes? Do you nap before 3 p.m.? Do you wake up refreshed, not confused or anxious? Are you sleeping well at night? Are your naps consistent, not a way to escape boredom or sadness? Do you feel energized more days than not? If you said no to more than one of these questions, that's okay. It just means you got room to improve. And now you've got the tools to do it. If this video gave you something to think about or reminded you of someone you love, please consider sharing it with a friend, a sibling, or even your adult children. Sleep is something we all need, but after 60, it becomes one of our most powerful tools for staying independent and strong. So let's not waste another year feeling tired when we could feel truly alive. If you haven't yet, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. I'll be sharing more videos like this one, storytelling with heart, backed by real science, designed to help you live smarter, longer, and better. And in the comments below, I'd love to hear from you. How do you nap? What helps you feel rested and ready each day? Your experience could inspire someone else. Thank you for staying with me through this journey. Take care of yourself, rest with intention, and remember, every small change you make in how you rest is a step toward a stronger, healthier you. I'll see you in the next video.